So now that you're out of retirement and back in the rugby game, tell me, how did you manage to stay fit during this time?
Yes, I think it was probably about 2 months after I retired. I got the first time I got a call from Heineke after he got the Springbok job, and he asked me if I won't think about it of coming out of retirement immediately and be available for the Springboks. So I always kept myself fit, and then I also got involved in mountain biking that I really loved, and put a lot of hours in there. I probably lost about 3 or 4 kgs mountain biking, so when I decided to get back into the game, I had to pick up those 3-4 kgs, so I had to put my mountain bike away, hit the gym, and yeah, I'm almost back to the exact weight that I was before I retired, so I've got probably another kilo or 2 to go, and then I'm hopefully back to my best.
Okay, so now that you are back in the game, have your goals changed at all in terms of sport?
No, I don't think so. I think when I decided to come back, it was only for one reason, and that was to make the World Cup team next year, 2015. And for me to make that team, I have to get back to the form that I was before I retired, and I probably have to be the best in the world again. So it's not going to be easy, but that's my goals, and I'll have to work hard, and I'll have to work extra hard because of my age to get into that condition. But that's a challenge I'm really looking forward to.
Okay, so then besides the obvious choice of rugby, what other physical activities do you do? Do you still mountain bike at all?
No, like I said, I had to put it away. I think firstly there is the chance of falling, so I can get injuries, and also I lose too much weight when I cycle, so yeah, I hit the gym, play golf here and there, and I'll go for a ride with my wife or with the family here and there, but yeah, not much else.
So do you feel that physical activity is a really big part of your life, or just a job?
No, it's part of my life. I think, like I said, I was out of the game for 2 years. I think my condition I almost got lighter and fitter with the mountain biking. It's a different kind of fitness, but I love to be in shape, so I can't stand. I'm on the scale every morning when I get up, so I know exactly where I stand physically. But yeah, I think it's part of my life. It's been part of my life for so long, so yeah, I like to be fit.
Okay, and do you find that being a father, and congratulations on order apparently, how do you feel that being a father affects your rugby game? Or does it at all?
No, I don't think so. Maybe with a little one I'm sleeping a little bit less, but I think that's all right. I can handle that. No, I think it's pretty much the same. I've always had the outlook that you have to have a balanced life, and family is that part. So you don't have a lot of free time, but if you've got free time, I love spending it with my family and doing things with them. And that's why as well, when I stopped playing, I got into mountain biking because I can do it with my wife. We did a lot of stage races together, we did a lot of one-day races together, so yeah, I love spending time with the family as well.
And then how does touring affect that? Because you don't really get to spend that much time with them, do you?
Yeah, that's probably the toughest part of professional sport. It doesn't matter what you do, is being away from home. So that's the tough part, but I think, again, me and my wife, that's how we got to know each other. That was always part of my life. So it was actually this last 2 years I was a bit more back home, but I still had with the coaching, I still went away for a month or 2 throughout the year. But if I go full out into this, and hopefully I'll make the box out, then it will be a bit more again. And yeah, the kids grow up as well, so it will be tough, and they miss their daddy and I miss them. But yeah, that's part of the game.
Do you feel like being a father affects how you set your goals and what your future holds?
Yeah, I think it's just, especially with me now coming out of retirement, I can't just make the decision for myself. I've got a family that I've got to provide. I must also think about, let's say I come back and it doesn't work, how it's going to affect them. So yes, it does. If you've got a family, you have to think about them as well, and it all affects your decisions you make in life. So, but I'm very lucky that my wife and my kids are really supporting of me playing again, and yeah, they're supporting me 100%.
Okay, so you're saying you need to provide for your family. What other than rugby do you have in mind? I hear you're a businessman. Can you tell me more about what you're involved in there?
Yeah, I tried a little bit, got involved with Wad Capital on the side, but with me playing again now, so I can't be that much with them anymore. But yeah, it's just something after rugby. Rugby is only so long, and even with coaching, they always say there's only two types of coaches: the one that's going to get fired and the one that's fired already. So yeah, you have to have things outside of rugby, and again, that balanced life you need. So yeah, I think more than providing it, it's also being there for them, and that's a good thing. Although you're away from home a lot, there's a lot of time that you can spend quality time, like on a Thursday or Friday. We've got off days where I can go and I can take my girls to go to Wakaberries, have something to eat, or to go just do something what they want to. So you get that quality time as well.
So you're saying that your family really influences your decisions. How does being a rugby icon, because you are in South Africa, you really are an icon and a favourite rugby hero to look up to, how does that affect your decisions?
Not much. I think, like I said to someone the other day, it's funny, I don't know anything else. I'm always in the public eye, it doesn't matter where I go, you get asked for autographs, or you get someone will come up to you and have a chat about rugby, and yeah, that's part of my life. I don't think that have any influence on my decisions. I think it's all about what's good for me, my family, and the people around me that's really close. I think, yeah, the people are your fans because of the decisions you make, and they take you the way you are. And yeah, for me, that's making decisions that's good for me and for my family, and that's important.
Okay, we have time for one more, if that's okay. We know that you are a great rugby icon, you're a very dedicated family man, and you're a businessman in ways. How do you keep this all balanced? How do you keep the energy up to get everything done?
Yes, it's very difficult. I think with me actually at the moment, I'm the coach with the Bulls, I'm a player, so I do extra work there. And then on my off days, I try and get to spend some time with the business I'm involved in. So it is hard sometimes, and I think, again, that balanced life you need. And also, I think if you live a healthy life, it's also easier to get to everything that you want to do. But sometimes it's hard to juggle, and unfortunately sometimes the most important thing, that's probably your family, gets left behind a little bit. But I try and make extra time to make sure I spend quality time with them.
So Victor, we know that you are one of our favourite rugby icons, you're a businessman, you're a very dedicated family man. Tell me, how do you keep it all up? Where do you get the balance and the energy from?
Yes, I think it's very important to almost have kind of an action plan, to know exactly how you're going to juggle it between everything that's important in your life. And yeah, for me, it's just about making sure you've got quality time wherever you are. When I'm with the rugby team, I need to spend and focus on that. When I'm with my family, I need focus and I need to be with them. It doesn't help you with your family and you're not really there. And also with the business side is to really spend the right amount of time with them and get everything in place. So it's all about planning, making sure you know what's important for you, and also to prioritize things and know where you are. So I think there's a lot of people out there that struggles to juggle everything in their lives, but hopefully we can get something out there, and if they want some tips, maybe I can help. Yeah, I'd like to look after the fans, and maybe have a look for my name in your inbox, and maybe we can send you 1 or 2 tips.
Thank you so much, Victor.